Hello farmer, fans and viewers of Cultivate Uganda, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, this channel is dedicated to helping farmers, especially Ugandan farmers, increase production using simple, practical and proven farming methods. Please subscribe, like this video and share it with fellow farmers so that more people can benefit from this knowledge. In this lesson, I will explain the main pests and diseases that attack maize, how to identify them early, the chemicals and methods farmers can use to control them, the fertilizers that can boost maize yields, and finally the post-emergency maize weeding herbicides. Let us start with maize pests. First, let us talk about stem borers. Stem borers are worms that enter inside the maize stem. Some common ones are called chilo and pink stem borers. These worms eat the inside of the stem. When this happens, the maize plant starts to wilt and the middle leaf dries up. Farmers call this dead heart. When maize gets dead heart, yield reduces seriously. To control stem borers, spray early before the worm enters the stem. Farmers can use chemicals like bulldog, Dudu-Cyper, Attack and other lambda cyhalothrin products. Always spray when maize is still young. Next is fall armyworm. Fall armyworm is the most dangerous maize pest today. It spreads very fast and can destroy a whole garden within a short time. It eats maize leaves badly and also damages the maize cob. Signs include holes on leaves, torn leaves, and brown waste inside the whorl. Control fall armyworm early. Effective chemicals in Uganda include Coragan, Ampligo, Escort, and Thunder. Farmers can also use emamectin benzoate products like Nzanja Mamectin, which work very well. Spray early in the morning or late evening and make sure the chemical reaches inside the whorl. Another pest is the corn earworm. This worm attacks maize when the cob is forming. It enters the maize ear and eats the grains. This reduces both the quality and quantity of maize. Control it using strong caterpillar chemicals such as emamectin benzoate, Coragen, or combination insecticides. Now let us talk about cutworms. Cutworms attack maize at seedling stage. They cut young plants at ground level, mostly at night. You will see missing plants in the garden. Control cutworms by spraying around the soil using lambda cyhalothrin products like Lambdacell or Karate. Early spraying saves the crop. Let us now talk about aphids. Aphids are small insects that suck sap from maize. They are usually seen in big numbers on young leaves and tassels. Aphids cause yellowing, curling of leaves, and sticky surfaces. They also spread diseases. Control aphids using Actara, Confidor, or combination chemicals. Farmers can also use combination insecticides that control many pests at once. Chemicals with profenophos plus cypermethrin, such as Dudufenos, Hitzel, and Rocket, give fast knockdown of armyworms, stem borers, and caterpillars. Chemicals with thiamethoxam plus lambda cyhalothrin, like Striker and Ngeo, give both quick kill and longer protection. Lambda cyhalothrin products like Lambdacell also control many maize pests. Now let us briefly look at maize diseases. One dangerous disease is maize lethal necrosis, also known as MLN. MLN causes yellowing of leaves, drying, and poor cob formation. There is no medicine to cure MLN. The best control is prevention. Plant certified seed, control insects like aphids, and remove infected plants. Buy certified seed from Seed Co., Victoria Seeds, East African Seeds, or Nasico. Other common diseases are grey leaf spot and northern leaf blight. These diseases cause spots on leaves and early drying. Control them using fungicides like Tilt, Score, Amistar Top, or Opera. Spray immediately when you see the first signs. Now let's proceed to foliar fertilizers. Fertilizer use is very important for good maize yields. Even when a farmer applies basal fertilizer, maize may still lack some nutrients. That is why foliar fertilizers are very helpful. Foliar fertilizers are sprayed on maize leaves. They are absorbed quickly and help correct nutrient deficiencies fast. In Uganda, foliar fertilizers for maize are usually applied every 7 to 21 days during active growth, starting around 4 weeks after planting. Let us first understand when to start. The first foliar spray is recommended at about 4 weeks after planting, or when maize has 4 leaves. This helps the maize plant recover from early stress and supports strong root and leaf growth. Now let us look at popular foliar fertilizers available in Uganda. First is Bukula Kara. Bukula Kara is a liquid NPK foliar fertilizer. It contains nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium in a balanced form. It also contains important micronutrients like boron, zinc, and iron, plus natural biostimulants from seaweed. Bukula Kara is designed for fast absorption through the leaves and is very good for boosting early maize growth. Next is UCCL Macro Mix from Uganda Crop Care Limited. This is a liquid fertilizer with NPK 16-16-12 plus trace elements. It can be used on many crops, including maize. It supports strong vegetative growth and improves overall plant health. Another very important product is UCCL Wuxal Boron. Wuxal Boron is a liquid fertilizer with NPK 8-10-0 and a high boron content of 7%. Boron is very important in maize for good cob formation and grain filling. This product is especially useful before tasseling and flowering. Foliar fertilizers are most effective from the 4-leaf stage to the 8-leaf stage, and again just before tasseling and flowering. This is when maize needs nutrients the most. Finally, let us talk about how to spray. Foliar fertilizers should be sprayed early in the morning or late in the evening. This is when the leaf pores are open, allowing better nutrient absorption. Avoid spraying during hot midday sun. Use clean water, mix correctly, and do not overdose. Let's move to post-emergency weeding. Post-emergence weeding means spraying weeds after maize has already emerged. Let us begin with the right time to spray. Timing is very important. Post-emergence herbicides should be applied when maize has 2 to 5 leaves and when weeds are still young and actively growing. Spraying late gives poor results and can also stress the maize crop. Also make sure the soil has some moisture. Do not spray when weeds are dry or during drought. Now let us look at the common post-emergence herbicides used by farmers in Uganda. First is Metrazine Gold. Metrazine Gold is a strong post-emergence herbicide that controls both broadleaf weeds and grasses in maize. For best results, mix it with an adjuvant like Golden Drop. The adjuvant helps the chemical stick well on weed leaves. This herbicide works best when weeds are small. Next is Stellar Star. Stellar Star contains 2 active ingredients called topramazone and dicamba. It controls both grasses and broadleaf weeds in maize. It uses a very small dosage but is very powerful. After spraying, weeds start showing bleaching or whitening within 5 days. This shows the chemical is working. Another one is Amino Force. But Amino Force, also known as 2,4-D, is used mainly for broadleaf weeds. Apply it carefully to avoid damaging maize. Other post-emergence herbicides used in Uganda include Guard Force, Nico Action, and Instakill, also known as Lipton. Thank you for watching Cultivate Uganda. If this lesson has helped you, please like, subscribe, and share this video with other farmers. Continue watching our videos to learn more practical farming knowledge that increases yields and income. Until then, bye-bye.